everybody. Happy Monday. Happy first normal day in a month. How are we feeling? I saw a lot of feelings in chat today. I saw a lot of feelings that you guys were having in chat. Where do we even start? Right? First of all, everyone was predicting they'd be super late. They were only like 5 minutes late, which is to me on time. I saw people panic because I was there from like basically the start. I saw people panic when the first title came up, which I think is like big changes coming. And then I saw people panic again when they changed it to everything is changing. And then obviously throughout the show, there was just a lot of panic and speculation in chat. We will continue, hopefully without the panic, we will continue to feel our feelings, speculate wildly, and have a nice night. I want to kick this off before we get into H3 stuff, because shout out to my sister. She got me another box. I guess there was for Christmas, it was a subscription to this. I don't want to show my address. Universal Yums. Not sponsored. This is literally a gift from my sister. Last time we got a snack box. Well, the last time we got the snack box, it was the Hello Kitty one, which was awesome. But the last Universal Yums box I got was from Italy. So I'm interested to see what is in this one. And I figured tonight is a great night to have a little extra delicious fun as we get into it. Oh, it's my favorite country. It's Korea. Well, it's my favorite country for food right now. Holy shit. Yeah. I wonder if she picked this. Because our favorite thing, one of our favorite things to do, I guess we can take the H3 box off. We know they're back. One of our favorite places to go for dinner or lunch or any meal is to Korean barbecue. It's like halfway between us. So I know she picked the Italy one, so I have a feeling she picked Korea too. So then you get this sweet little, it's like a little workbook with information about Korea. They even have, it's kind of blown out. But look at this. What is a mukbang? We've done those. Hashtag feeder content. Okay, let's see. I want to see what it says about, well, it says it talks about the general food. Bibimbap is one of my favorite things of all time. The crispy rice in the stone bowl. So delicious. So delicious. We're also huge kimchi fans. We have 2 giant things of it in our fridge right now. And as we eat the kimchi, I just cut up cucumbers and add it to the big bin we get from Costco to just keep pickling things. It's so good. I'm feeling really sickly and tired. Aw, so I'm going to lurk tonight. But I'm so happy to see everyone in chat and Kate's beautiful face and hear her voice. Thank you so much. Teobaki, is that the super spicy one with the rice cakes? I love the rice cakes. But that shit blows my head off. It's too spicy for me. It's a genius idea to just keep pickling things. It works too. It's delicious. It is delicious. So what I'll do is because one of our favorite things to make is when Lizzie's home for lunch during the week, I make tuna, canned tuna with mayo, sesame oil, soy sauce, ginger. I just whip that up. I put sriracha in mine as well. She can't do spicy. And then I crisp up some white rice, like steam it, and then I fry it in a pan. And then we'll have like some fresh cucumbers and some kimchi and some avocado like on the side and like some sesame seeds on top. It's so delicious. But yeah, so I'll chop up some cucumbers fresh for us, and then I'll just chop up the rest of the cucumbers and put them into the kimchi, and it's just so fucking good. Yes, Korean food love, you are in the right place. And we got a whole box of Korean snacks. I have to tell you, I'm a little worried because, like I said, I know these people love their spicy food. Like this shit will blow your fucking face off. So, oh my gosh, you get little stickers! Ah, so cute! So cute, little stickers. Very nice. I throw one of those on my laptop. Okay, so let's look at what we have. We have, like, I'm expecting all of these to be wicked spiced. Oh God. They have the tteokbokki flavored crisps of some kind. Oh God, I'm fucked. Good thing I have my giant water here. So we're gonna have a spicy little, look at this guy. He looks cute, but I'm worried about him. So we have this spicy little snack. We have these honey butter pretzels. ASMR. Spicies. I knew there would be something that's gonna kill me in here. Let's see. Oh, we have a choco pie. This is like a big variety of snack in Asian countries. Remember the Hello Kitty box had one of these too, where it's like this chocolate dipped cake. But this one is black sugar milk tea. So it's going to taste like a boba. Seems like it's going to taste like a boba. It's a very Asian thing. Yeah, I've had this. This is my third Asian snack box, and there has been a variety of this in every single one. I have yet to be impressed by them. I feel like they are not chocolatey enough for me. Yes, you're meeting me at a very Korean time in my life. That's a joke. I don't know what this is. It looks, oh my God, you know what? I'm like having flashbacks. One of my good friends in middle school she wasn't even an exchange student. She immigrated here with her family from Korea. And I swear to God, I have had these peach gummies before. As soon as I saw this, I was like, whoa. Something about this packaging looks very familiar to me. Or the look of these. I have a feeling I'm going to eat one of these and be transported back to like being 13 years old and hanging out at her house and like eating kimbap and listening to K-pop before it was cool here in the US. So I'm very excited about that. And then we have, I know I'm going to love these. Queen's Secret Recipe. They're like little strawberry cream cookies. Yo, this is going to be fucking insane. And then last but not least, we have bubblegum. Bubblegum of some sort. Blueberry soda. Now, you know I love the soda trend in Asian candy, where it's like fizzy but not pop rocky. Like the strawberry ice cream cones and the cola candies from Hello Kitty. So let's get started. I think I'm going to try the spicy one first. Is that no, we'll do spicy last. We're going to do spicy last. I'm very worried about this because this is the dish I always want to eat because the textures and flavors are so delicious, but it is always so fucking spicy. So I'm scared of this. I'm very scared of this. So we're definitely gonna save the spicy for last. And then I'll do like a piece of gum after that. Let's try these strawberry cookies. And you guys know I'm going to obviously rank them all. So it comes, there's like 2 little separate packages. Can't smell anything through the plastic. A strawberry. I know they're going to be bomb. Yeah, me too. Oh my God. Now listen, from what I've had of Asian candy and treats, the chocolate is never very strong, but the fruit flavor, is always so good. These smell, and I feel like in the US we don't have a lot of like strawberry cake creamy stuff. Did you ever post your Hello Kitty box? Yeah, it's on under Gamer Girl with a Microphone. The episode I played Hello Kitty Adventure Island, I also ate the Hello Kitty snack box. So you can see it there. Oh my God. It literally smells like a strawberry shortcake, which is one of my favorite things. I already know I'm going to need to find a way to get these. Oh my God. I didn't get more small ice cream cones, but I need to. The cookie is so buttery, it's like falling apart. And it's also not very sweet. It's almost like a buttery cracker. It's almost like a Ritz that's like just a little more sturdy. The strawberry cream is so fucking good. I'll say it right now. In my opinion, this shits on an Oreo. I like something fruity, like a little fruity cake so good. Like so much. Oh my God. Crispy, crunchy, buttery crust. So yeah. Oh my God. That is fucking banging. I would have liked a double stuff of this. Like twice the strawberry cream in the middle. Oh my God. That is so good. All right. That's a great one. Love that. Let's cleanse the palate. All right. Let's try the choco pie next. Black sugar milk tea. So yeah, this, I mean, the boba I usually get is a black milk tea boba. So this should be see, do you know what it is? I think the chocolate always smells like there's booze in it to me. Every single time. It smells like there's like a liqueur in it. Always hotter than Nick. That's right. Hey, welcome, Hokey Hi. New member alert. All right, let's open this bad boy up. So it's a marshmallow in the middle, eh? It's not a cream. It's definitely a marshmallow. It smells more like coffee than chocolate. Okay. Chicken schnitzel. I've started making schnitzel. I started making schnitzel after the schnitzel episode of H3. The guy made it look so easy to make, and it is. And I've made it a lot since then with pork and with chicken. It's amazing. Okay. This thing is just falling apart on my keyboard. I'm going to need to blow it out. Are you supposed to heat it up? I can taste the tea a little bit. These are never going to be it for me. And it's just literally crumbling. All right, I'm going to mute so I can blow my keyboard. All right, I didn't want that shit getting stuck. Not good in my opinion. Not my taste at all. Again, I think the fruity cakes are definitely more Definitely more my speed, and I think that's where they clearly aim to excel. Save some of those snacks for me to try. I'll pop by on my way to start my new job as a second H3 new crew hire. How many? It's 2, but it's actually all of us. There's a zillion people that are going to be working there. All right, I'm going to do this next. And yeah, feel free to speculate wildly, guys. We will get there. So like I said, these really gave me... Yeah, Deej got one of those visas that Love got. This is giving me such nostalgia for my days with my super cool Korean friend in middle school. She would always bring back cool stuff. Oh, yep. That smells exactly like the stuff that she used to bring back. And they're like little hearts, but also like little peach butts. Don't show my face. It's hard to like see if I'm showing it properly. Yeah, like I was getting gummies before gummies were cool here. Yeah, it's kind of like juicy on the inside. Oh my God. These are so good. Fruit candies and fruit cakes. Oh my God. So good. Huge fan. I gotta find where these are. Squirty little butts. Yum, exactly. All right. I'm so nervous. We're gonna do this not spicy one. These honey butter pretzels. And then we'll try the spicy. Ooh, the lychee. Do you have an H Mart? I don't have one close, but I do have in Quincy, Massachusetts. There is the best Asian grocery store. Why is it the best? Because there are these awesome ladies making soup dumplings like all day. They just have like a little stall. And they are making like the best soup dumplings, and also like sticky rice in lotus leaves. My favorite. So I bet I have a feeling I could get some of these sweets there. Okay, little baby honey butter pretzels. Jesus, I can't speak. Very buttery. Very, very buttery. Like, not in like a shortbread way, but in like a melted butter way. That's what these taste like. They taste like crunchy melted butter with a little bit of sugar. Yeah, it's a little salt. It's like melted salted butter. And then a little sweetness to them. It's Ethan's attic and Roman P. The moles. Hey, I mean, they said, when did they say the money and, what is it, dating and money video was going to go live? Is that next episode or is that Monday? Maybe they did offer him a job. So good. These are really good. If you like the taste of butter, I would say they're definitely more butter than honey. They are delicious. Throast! It's going to be Throast for sure. They're showing it Wednesday. Okay. Okay. The time has come. Before we get into the full episode, let's ruin our life. Let me see if I can smell how hot they are. I mean, there's a little bit. I can smell it a little bit. Oh my God, they look like little rigatonis. They look like little rigatoni. I did not expect that. Okay. The last time I tried tteokbokki, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I was at a place called Banchan, which is like it's like a chain Korean place, but they're not making food for white people in there. Let me just tell you that. Because I was so excited to eat it. I took one bite and I felt like I was astral projecting. It was so fucking hot. Like I was not in the restaurant anymore. It was crazy. All right. All right, ready? So tteokbokki is usually, it's like in a very spicy sauce. It's these squishy, delicious rice cakes, which in America we think of like the really terrible rice cake. But no, it's like these super squishy. It's almost like a pasta, but it's like just full. And then they put cheese on it, and it just looks so delicious. I'm nervous. It's a little sweet. Here comes the heat. Delicious little packing peanuts is a great way to say it. It's sweeter than I thought it would be. But it's definitely like burning. There's like a heat right on my tongue where it landed. I like it. What does that taste like? Damn, those are good. They're hot though. Like my wife could not eat these. But they're not bad. Not bad. The closest thing I can think of is gnocchi. Yeah, kind of. Like gnocchi is made with potato. And these are made with like pounded up rice, right? Okay, last one of these. I'm just going to make sure I know what they're like. But I would say this is sweet and spicy, which is a combo I love. So, oh yeah, we're going to talk about bingo. That's going to be first up. Those are good. Hot, though. Hot. Okay, let's go. Oh, and I got to try this gum. Let me clear my palate here. I want to try to make tteokbokki at home and make it less spicy than it usually is. Hot Cheetos spicy. I've never had hot Cheetos. To be honest, I have never had them. I've never had an interest. Meg's Musing is here. Use less gochugaru. Yeah, I know I need to do that. Oh, the cheese is so good. I love that Korea has embraced cheese. I feel like that's not like a very common traditional thing in Asian cuisine. Maybe I'm wrong, but seeing how they do like the cheese corn and the cheese in the Korean corn dogs and stuff. Let me see. Okay. Let me pin this. All right, let me try this soda gum. This is called blueberry soda gum. It is tangy and hard. It's like a now and later. It definitely doesn't feel like it's ever going to be gum, but it's very sour, which I like. Are you gum? That thing is blowing a bubble, right? Oh my god, it's so sour. Holy shit. It doesn't really seem to formulate into gum. It just feels like you're trying to chew a now and later like gum. I like the flavor, and if I wasn't doing a show, maybe I'd keep it going for a little bit longer, but not tonight. Not tonight. All right, so let's rank these, and then we'll move on. Last place is obviously the Choco Pie. I'm not going to pick it up because it will just crumble in my hands. I would say the gum's probably second to last because it's good. I mean, it's like the flavors are okay, but it's not the best. I think the honey, oh my God, I cannot say honey butter the first time. Honey butter pretzels are probably, what would that be? The third best, fourth best. They're good. And they're a little bit more special than something you might get here in the US, but they aren't like groundbreaking. Now for the groundbreaking, these peach gummies are so good. I think they are third place for sure. They really take me back to, like I said, like my friend from Korea, coming back from vacation, seeing her family and bringing me like gel pens and cool little gummies and all kinds of stuff. And just like hanging out with her.
Always hotter than Nick. That's right.
Welcome, Megs! I'm sorry, I don't like chocolate pies. I have tried them 3 times. Googleable name. Let's see. This whole packaging is in Korean. So let me look at this lovely little thing. And not sponsored, but this is such a cool thing. Mostly because they give you the information in English. Oh, it says Crown. Crown peach flavored gummies. Crown Naemam. So it's Crown and then Naemam. Oh, they're so good. So yeah, those are awesome. The spicy boys are number 2. It's like just spicy enough for me. I love them. I'll definitely eat more of those later when I'm not crunching in y'all's ears. And then number 1 by a landslide, I wouldn't say by a landslide, by a lot, is these delicious strawberry cream cookies. I could eat an embarrassing number of these. They smell so good. This is also Crown. So Crown did the peach cookies, the strawberry cookies, and then also the peach gummies. So 2 of my faves. So get into that. The cookies are called strawberry cream sandwich cookies. And that's also by the brand Crown. Yum. Great stuff. Shout out to my sister for the awesome Christmas gift. We've done Italy and now Korea. I love it. A snacks exchanger should be a thing. Well, we do on the Discord, which is open to everybody. We do have a food channel, and you are welcome to make a snacks thread in that channel to drop in your faves from around the world. That would be an awesome thing. So go ahead and get it. Speaking of Discord, let's get into the actual show. Tonight, after only 1 episode, we have already checked 3 things off of H3 Bingo. If you are new here or you missed last episode, I announced that we are doing 2026 H3 Bingo. This was something that I started doing 1 episode here, and then y'all had so many suggestions. We made multiple cards, and now you can go over to Discord. It is open to the public, and you can get the link to generate your own bingo card, your own unique card that nobody else will have, most likely. With a bunch of the suggestions that you guys had. Oh yes, and also when you're in Discord, you can select a role for yourself. Is it just called bingo? You can select a role for yourself, so you will get pinged every time a new item is checked off the bingo list. Now, there's no prize for who wins besides bragging rights, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So today, on the very first show back, we were able to cross off 3 squares that you might have. So pull up your squares. If you haven't checked Discord yet, pull up your bingo cards. And I'll just drum roll away here, getting this shit ready. Because we have 3 bad boys to check off. 2 out of 3. Katie got 2 out of 3 of the new ones. Awesome. So yeah, there are so many suggestions that you're not going to get all of them on one card. And so that's, you can generate a couple cards if you want. I don't care. But the thing is, when you make your card, you're going to go to the site. You just have to put in your Discord name. And really, we're doing that just so we can, like, know who you are. And, like, everyone can stay in touch. You don't have to put in an email address or anything like that. You just put in your name, generate it, and then bookmark your unique URL. If you just bookmark it before you put your name in, then you're just bookmarking the landing page, and that's not going to be of any use for you. And Deej is the expert on all of this, so you are free to harass him with all of your questions in the Discord, in the bingo section, in the bingo channel. All right, so here are the 3. Here are the 3 that we are crossing off our bingo cards today. New green screen background. Great guess from whoever suggested that one. Next up, Tom Ward unhinged moment when he made a fucking fat joke very early in the episode, right? Saying, you know, people are willing to marry the ugliest and biggest people just to get a green card. And AB just like scooted out of frame. And then last but not least, new segment, show, or cast. So we learned today that there are going to be 3 new cast members on the show, and they will be announced Monday, right? All right, so I see some people got 3 out of 3. Some people got 2 out of 3. Make sure you join the Guam Cord and get over there. I want to see something. Have people's little flowers gotten bigger? I can't really tell. It looks like they have. I don't remember how many I did. 3. All right, so a couple people got 3. Let me shut this. I want to go to Tom's viral unhinged moment before we get deeper into the shit here. I'm sure someone put it on the fucking on the subreddit, because it was quite a moment. Oh, maybe not. I'll just look it up then. Hopefully we got transcripts now. That was like the one little thing I didn't pull, like a bing bong. Anyone remember when the fat joke happened? Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. All right, yeah. So it was like an hour into the show. We got an hour into the new year. We got a Tom Ward special. Here it is.
Because in the history of the world, that's a relatively new concept, too. Let's be real. The history and humanity.
People around the world are ready to marry the ugliest, largest people you've ever seen just to come here. I mean, the proof's in the pudding, bro.
I mean, listen.
And then he's not even looking. He thinks he's giving the mic back to AB. And AB has fucking wheeled out of there so fast. This is the difference between a Gen X and a millennial.
People around the world are ready to marry the ugliest, largest people you've ever seen just to come here. I mean, the proof's in the pudding, bro.
I mean, listen. At the end of the day,
that large.
I mean,
you have to throw large in there, Tom.
Thank you, Dan.
Good drop.
I wasn't gonna say anything about size.
Facts are facts.
Hey, Dan. Facts are facts, and fats are fats. I fucking died. I fucking died. And anyone who's surprised that a boomer thinks fat equals ugly? Do you have grown-ups in your life? He was thinking of Big Ed, exactly. So fucking funny. Fats are fat. You know what I mean? Fats are fats. So funny. Like, I grew up in a family, my dad was fat, but he made fun of fat people so much that I think that most of the jokes are funny. I do. I shouldn't, but I do. And also, even all the people that think they're like very like high-minded moral authorities on things, literally the first thing they say about me is that I'm fat. When they want to insult me, when they want to dismiss me or demean me, immediately, the first thing they say when they run out of actual arguments, which is immediately, is, "Oh, you're fat." So, listen, I'm going to laugh when it's funny, and that was fucking funny. Mostly because of how uncomfortable AB was. So good. So fucking good. And everyone just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, that shit's so funny. Dude cannot read the room. And that is I think that's a Gen X boomer special right there. Oh my God. So fucking good. So yeah, that's bingo, baby. We got 3 so far. This is why they keep Tom behind the paywall. Exactly. As a fat, I deem Tom's joke quality humor. Yeah. Kate, you also argue with idiots. It's true. It's true. Kate, you're not fat. You're big boned. I am both. And I mean, I don't think a lot of people, I think a lot of fat people are both, right? But some of them are not. Some of them are bird boned and just also large. And that's also fine. We love everybody. We love everybody. Oh God, that was so fucking funny. Tom needs his own button. I feel like AB needs a button for Tom. For sure. So how'd you do on bingo, guys? Make sure you make your card. I'm Irish. I'm built to survive famines. Yeah, exactly. Period. Same. I got that. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Okay. Kate, you are on live. The jokes you have with your wife do not need to be shared. All right. What is next on the list here? I'm going to fly through, obviously, most of the show. Okay. The joke was that I have Nonna titties. Because I have huge boobs. And we recently, in the last couple of years, found out I'm a quarter Italian. And I always wondered how I have, like, where the boobs come from in my family. I got Nonna titties. These are the things I say in my house. Oh, God. The Secret Grandpa. Yep. That story is coming soon. For members. Become a member. You get to hear about all the tea in my family. All the tea in China. Oh, no. I got titties. It is not a no titties situation. I'd love to know where my boobs come from, too. Well, that's the thing. Like, I looked at my family and I was like, okay, like, that grandma's boobs are, like, kind of big. And that one's just, like, pancake, you know? Heredititties. I'm so glad I told you guys. I'm so glad we can share this circle of trust. Fuck, where are my notes? I'm too busy talking about Nonna titties. All right, there we go. All right, so let's just go over some quick highlights. A lot of the show, obviously, was the interview, and a lot of people had opinions about that. People wanted just all goose and gaffs right off the bat. I think everyone needs to fucking chill out. That's what I think. I was talking to the mods about this, and I was just like, I can't imagine being so, like, mad about a show I love when it doesn't do exactly what I want it to do. Like, just trust that they're going to have a good show. Trust that they're going to get to the goofs and the gaffes, guys. Like, I was surprised that people were just like so weird about the fact that this interview happened. I'm so glad the interview happened. But yeah, like there's just like this lack of trust in the creators of your favorite things. And I mean, I see this a lot in TV, where the audience these days has so much influence on the trajectory of a show. Like, you look at Stranger Things and how, like, throughout the season they keep coming out with different like interviews and explanations of things. I was taught in grad school, when I was like working on a novel and other people are working on novels and memoirs and poetry collections, we had to sit in workshops and listen to people critique our piece and not say fucking anything. And the reason was, when our work is in the world, we're not going to be able to pop in the room and be like, oh, by the way, this is actually what I meant. Right? So seeing like showrunners, writers, creators of shows put out an episode and then like respond to the backlash, respond to the critiques from the audience is so annoying to me. It's like, just let the show be what it is to different people. And for the love of fucking God, don't base your ending on what you think the audience wants. Because not every show, I know we're going off in a different direction, but I've had this on my spirit since I watched Olivia and Tamara talk about Stranger Things. Not every show's ending is going to be cathartic for you. Not every show's ending is supposed to be tying everything up with a bow, like a feel-good situation. If you've ever watched, I mean, if you've ever read a novel, especially older novels, they very rarely tie up nicely. Or if you've watched like a French movie, it always leaves you wondering. And that's the fucking point. The point is that you are supposed to take that ending and sort of extrapolate it for yourself and think about where these characters might go, what might actually happen. So when I hear everyone like complaining about Stranger Things and that this didn't happen and this didn't happen, I'm like, and I'm not a Stranger Things fan, but my first thought is, okay, but does the ending make sense with the narrative of the actual movie? And you're just mad because it didn't make you feel good in the end? Or is the ending trash? Yes, they want fanfic. I say all of this as somebody who is, I would say, one of the biggest How I Met Your Mother fans on this planet. And everybody hated that ending. I didn't hate it. Because I realized that the ending made sense for the story, right? The ending makes sense. It doesn't matter. Like, it's okay if an ending upsets you. Like, art is supposed to move you. It's supposed to make you feel things. And How I Met Your Mother specifically, the whole fucking show is about the fact that things change from the way you thought they were going to turn out. And then there's no way back. Like, that's the whole fucking point of the show. But anyway, I interviewed one of the creators, and he was talking about how the show was inspired by 9/11. Like, that's why they made it. And, you know, if you think about it in that context of like, the whole world fucking changed in a day, and, you know, the future you thought you were going to have is never the one that you actually get. Like, it just makes a lot more sense than just, and they lived happily ever after. Like, that's not what the fucking show is about. all of this is to say, trust the creative people in the situation to make decisions. And if you didn't get a Goofs and Gaffs show that you wanted today, which there were plenty of Goofs and Gaffs, there's more shows this week. No, How I Met Your Mother was inspired by 9/11, not Stranger Things. Because the creators were living in New York City. It's a whole thing. It's not based on 9/11. It's inspired by it. And just the way things changed so quickly and how the world was just like completely different. And it also pushed them to actually make it because they were like, we only live once. Let's make the fucking show we want to make instead of just writing for Letterman forever. I didn't watch Game of Thrones. So I would have to watch it to know. But in general, yeah, just have some trust. And I know that for the most part, I don't have to tell you guys this, right? No, I didn't hear anything about the member tiers. What I heard was people saying that they didn't want an interview the first episode, and they didn't want it to be so much about iDubbbz the first episode. But like, this was the day the guy could do an interview. Like, I don't know, guys. Everyone was like thirsty all break, and then the first show back, and you're just like already upset about it. Like, let's fucking calm down. You know what I mean? GOT was horribly written at the end, but the sentiment of the ending I liked. The H3 show genuinely moved me today. My respect for the clients has grown so much. People are dying. Exactly. Ethan always goes deep in drama from break during the first episode back. Yeah. So, I mean, for me, I was like, oh, this is cool. And also, yeah, it's nice to be talking about Iran, right? When there's so much misinformation out there. It's not just about Anisa and Ian, who have no fucking reach. Hassan is out here we'll get into it, because I did pull a couple of little clips from it, but not a ton, so don't worry. Anyway, we also learned a bunch about the crew and what they did over break. For instance, Morgan finished writing a book and was also in a short film. And then she had the audacity to say that she wasn't as productive as she'd hoped. To which I need to say, girl, fucking calm down. You're going to burn yourself out. You're gonna burn yourself out. We also have news that Ethan is editing a video. Even though VODs are gone, there is some kind of video coming. I'm assuming it's the dating and money one. It seems like he's running point on that, right? So he was talking about how a couple of times he sat down to edit a video, but then he just really wanted to take a break. And I'm so glad that they really did the break right. But I'm excited to see the dating and money video next week. And we'll leave that for the full conversation next time. There's also some crew drama coming back from the break. Zach is mad at Tom because he went Dutch. He had them go Dutch at lunch instead of paying for the whole thing. And AB is pissed at Tamara for stealing his and Lena's thunder when they rescued the dog, which we talked about last time here. And let's just get into it, because here is Tamara being confronted about the insanity of her organic Reddit takeover during the break.
One day I opened the subreddit and it's just all Tamara. Every single post.
Tamara today.
I was thinking secretly, Ethan, you were maybe upset.
Why would I be upset?
Because you missed seeing posts about you.
I was upset.
Why would I do
Here we go.
Save the dog. I opened the subreddit. It was all Tamara.
Tom and Zach's drama is giving massive Curb Your Enthusiasm vibes. Yes, and also remember the chair drama between AB and Zach? I would love to see some more of that drama coming back. I loved that shit. And I don't know why it's called going Dutch, to split your lunch, but maybe there's someone in chat that does know. Oh, Zach also didn't get invited to the 7-Eleven party, which also is such a cool idea. I was like, damn, I wish my niece and nephew were 4 years apart, but they are not. The stupid razor chair. That was so fucking funny.
Oh, stole the dog saving
You
thunder.
really were like, Ethan's
I'm eating
mad
one of
because
these.
he's not the star.
See, you got it all wrong. You gotta be think AB is gonna be upset.
Yeah, you got it
Yeah,
all
I
wrong.
guess that adds up. I guess that adds up.
This man saved the dog, and he was over on the fucking front page.
Man.
No, I'm kidding. But I did go back to see because I wanted to see the clip, but it was just I'm like, what did Tamara do? I'm like, what happened?
So let's run down here.
This
For
is
those
so
that missed it,
insane.
Tamara has posted her full TikTok live combo with Olivia on YouTube. Clout Demon.
That's us.
Exhibit 1.
That's us.
Tamara has hijacked Nate's stream.
Like, she was just literally everywhere. She's such a little sister. She was just popping up in everyone's lives.
All of a sudden, what's going on here?
What's
Do I
going
look
on
sickly?
Wait, all of a sudden.
here?
All of a sudden, what's going on here?
Do I look sickly?
Don't I look sickly?
Wait, all of a sudden. Tamara's done it again. This is with Love, right?
Yeah, she hit my car.
You were doing... Oh, that
my
clip was
God.
funny.
This is multiple times outside of these, like, the streams over the break. There have been... the crew have talked about, like, thinking an insane person was following them on the road, and then they look over, and it's fucking Tamara in her car, like, beeping and screaming at them. It's just so funny. She's so silly.
I'll be honest, I was scared when watching you park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was nervous. Like, I was there with you, Love.
It was
you.
very close.
And then she was saying that I was being sexist.
No, I didn't
No,
use
that shit was
crazy?
close.
word.
You used another
Like,
word. Imply the same thing.
But now look at this.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Morgan.
And then somehow she's in the car with AB and Lena.
There I was.
there I
How the fuck did
was.
you get in the
Now,
car?
this one got me. I thought this was real. I thought she was really on the show. That feels like... that doesn't feel like out of the question, right? I think this was the first one that... this was one of the new fake ones that got me. I don't know if there are some that got you guys too, but... because I just, like, scrolled by. I was like, oh, look, he and Tamara did a show. Like, why not? Why the fuck not? But I mean, as Tamara says, this is just the future. This is telling the future.
Wait, did she?
Yep.
Is this real or is
Yes,
this a joke?
it's real.
Is this real?
See, Ethan got too.
It's real. It's just from the future.
Today-
Ethan, it's real. It's just from the future.
I never checked. Okay.
I can't tell anymore.
So
I love also that during the show, Hila said that when Tamara was playing with the kids, that Tamara looked like one of their kids. She really is that single female embryo that got away. Come on, get in there.
Ian, if you want her on your show,
I already messaged
she's
him.
available.
I messaged him. I said, just tell me when, King, with like the bless up emoji.
Do you talk to Ian? Like, do you have a friend?
Did
He
you
was the
guys
first
even
Yeah,
person
just
on the
send him
crew
this
that followed
manifest
me,
it.
So it's just on Instagram.
Did you guys even meet?
There was that one time when I started interning
We could
here,
just do
and he
this.
popped in, and I, like a
Okay.
super goober, really embarrassingly, was like, "Oh, hi."
Did you say, can you say hi to me?
Then you guys started talking, and I just like backed up.
You're nervous around Ian? Yeah, he's great.
She literally is like Ethan and Hila.
Should be.
He's very judgmental.
He's
Combined.
also really dangerous.
He clocked that.
He always sits in the dark.
Yeah.
Um,
He's always armed.
you're very social. I'm impressed. You're very social. You're
Seriously?
very.
All right, so go check out the rest of that. It was an amazing little segment. My wife happened to be watching at the same time when they were going through that, and she was just so tickled by everyone's Photoshop work. So great job, everybody, of keeping us entertained over the break. The Noah Samson one was the first I saw, so it totally got me. I was ready to ride for a girl before I realized it was a meme. I'm manifesting you getting Ethan to hire me as a new mod. Oh, I thought the Ian one was real too. I was disappointed. Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, I would watch that. Because so far, Ian's guests with Peace and Love, I don't really know them. So I haven't had an interest in watching his episodes very much. But I saw that. I was like, oh, I'll watch the fuck out of that. All right, so let's get into the news, right? You know, we had this big scary title of the episode of everything is changing, and y'all were freaking out. Y'all were freaking out. So here's what is changing. First of all, they're talking about a new membership tier system it sounds like to give more perks to members, which is great.
So a few announcements real fast. We have a new membership tier. $5 for the current one, just like everybody's been enjoying. Discord, live chat.
Yeah,
and
leave your
extra
thoughts in
episodes
chat.
on Thursday.
What the fuck is happening?
What we've done is bolstered a new membership tier. Is that live, Dan?
No, it won't be live for a couple days because YouTube has to. They have like an approval process with membership stuff to make sure that you're not promising sky to people. But it will be available in the coming days. And we should also note that we've always.
So YouTube is vetting it right now, which is great, and they're making sure that it's all above board with what's happening. So yeah, that's a good sign, right? It's a good thing that YouTube has those checks and balances in place.
Had 2 higher tiers that really weren't any. It was just like
thanks, thanks, sucker.
That's not what it was.
It was kind of. That's essentially what it was.
It was if people wanted to give a little extra just out of the
we adding value
their heart.
though,
But
Dan.
those are going away and being replaced by a true higher tier that actually has some benefits. So.
Yeah.
All right, so before there were like multiple higher tiers. That was kind of like mine, right? Where you can give more if you want to, but you get the same stuff. It's more of just like you have more expendable income and you would like to show your appreciation. Shout out to those people, by the way. Thank you so much. I see you. So H3 used to have a couple of those, but now there's just the one. There's like the normal tier was like $5, and then the the higher tier, which is $25, which has all these extra perks on top of what you already get.
So the $25 tier.
Yeah, and it's okay if you can't afford it, right? Like, not everything is for everyone. Like, I see people get really angry about Teddy Fresh not being more affordable when I mean, the classics are very affordable. There's a lot of sales throughout the year. But you just might be at a point where you can't afford something. Like, that's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean that the company is like wrong for their pricing. That's all. Like, we got to move away from it. What is it? Like the bean soup theory? Where there was that girl on TikTok that posted this recipe for a bean soup. And it's like literally the whole point is the beans, right? It's specifically it was like hearty bean soup for anemic people. And these fucking idiots in the comments are like, what if I don't like beans? Then you don't make the fucking soup. Like, no one is saying this is the bean soup and you need to find a way to eat it even if it'll kill you. Right? Like, we need to just be like, okay, that's just not for me. That's all.
Gives you 48-hour early access to all merch drops.
Okay. Good.
So that's great because we all know the merch goes very fast. And so now you pay a little extra every month and you get early access to the merch drops, like the puzzle that came out and went so fast that I didn't fucking get my hands on.
And not only that,
which I'm fully like having so much fun working on, and there's going to be something new every month for H3 merch.
you know,
That's a big fucking deal. Usually it's like what? Like once or twice a year there's a merch drop, like a specific merch drop. Something new every month and created by Hila is very, very cool. Every month? Oh yeah, the mug looks sick. I love the colors of the mug, and it looks like the weight of it. It looks like a really nice mug.
last year was a slow. We didn't do a lot of merch, but if you don't think that's a good offer, this year we're having tons of merch, including the long-awaited H3 mug.
You know what that mug is? Oh, and I love the pink, like the coral handle and the lip. I just love a color block, so I'm obsessed with that. My wife would put ice cream in that. That is an ice cream mug if I've ever seen one, for sure.
Wow. It's right around the corner.
Yep, I'll take
So
two.
you get 48-hour early access and 20% off.
Whoa.
So early access to merch that's new every month, and every time there's a merch drop, You see it first and you get 20% off. If you plan on stacking up that merch, I mean, it feels like that's great.
All your merch purchases.
Okay.
Buy that merch. Buy that merch. My wife and I still sing that all the time. Free shipping, y'all.
That already.
So I mean, if you
decent,
plan,
but what if I'm not interested?
Hang on. What is this? Is that love in there? Who is this in the
In
ice?
merch, Ethan. What else
Who is in the ice?
could I get from that tier?
I was gonna say, if you plan on buying merch, then it kind of already
Go
pays
and
for
tell
itself.
your mama
But Dan makes
she
a good
gotta
point.
buy
Hypothetically,
Maybe you don't care about merch. Well, we're doing 2 raffles.
oh,
Actually, no.
Oh, it's Frozen Dobby Ian? Are you sure?
We have 3 special things for you guys. 1 members only drop per year.
Is it Dobby?
But then we have a monthly raffle for a original show prop.
oh,
Wait, hang
But
on.
3 special things for you guys. 1 members only drop per year.
oh.
Oh,
then we have a-
I missed that. So there's members drops every month for everyone. And members get 20% off and early access. Then there's a members only drop that nobody else will have access to.
Monthly raffle for a original show prop.
And then every month they're giving something away from the show.
Oh,
Probably from that month, but we always have something that you're gonna want.
There's tons
Hold
of
on,
shit.
this wasn't
I'm
ran
sure.
by mere love.
I know that was.
Well, we are the
we don't.
arbiters. We'll pick the item.
Yeah,
we're
you guys-
we're chilling, AV. We're chilling.
They're so cute with how much they love all the stuff.
We got this. Yeah.
And then also we have a monthly raffle to call into the show.
on a member.
Wait, is this the only for $25 tier or for all members? The raffle is only for members, I believe.
Excellent.
So we're
The raffles are for the giveaway of of something in the studio and then the call-in. I think those are both just for members.
trying to make it fun for
So
everybody.
give me an
to-
example of like what would be like a recent item that appeared on the show.
Caked
that
Caleb, we
somebody
haven't
might
gotten to
have a
that
chance
speculation
at,
yet.
winning by
It's
being
on-
a
it's in the
from,
doc.
like the Christmas episode.
egg.
Ethan's snow spray.
member.
What is the egg? Because all I can think of is the egg that Harley was talking about using to jerk off with. Is this a different egg or is this the egg?
No, something better than the egg. I
Buy
don't know.
that.
The ones that I had
merch.
thrown out as
Buy that
suggestions were like,
merch.
for example, one of the boy throb outfits that we all wore on
So
the streaming
good.
contest, or perhaps the shock
Free
collar that
shipping,
we
y'all.
The
Yeah.
shot collar would be fantastic. What a great
For
idea.
wrist strength.
You could be the proud
Oh.
owner of.
Egg in
That
chat.
sounds-
They-
Guys, I want to play. I'm like very awake. I think after this, I want to play Expedition 33. How do we feel about that?
Very own model. The very same model
The very same.
that Hassan used on that fateful day, October 7th.
Maybe we can throw some signatures on
Yeah.
whatever the item
Absolutely.
is.
Yeah, we
too.
would. Yeah.
So
Make it
anyway, I
worth
know
your time.
Which
our members have carried this show, and I'm so grateful to you guys. So I wanted to bolster the offerings there, and just make it more member centric.
Oh, important question in the chat from Pope Diorio.
Hello.
I'm seeing he's
Yeah,
asking
shout
how
out.
much for the Bo Blacks plush. I don't think that that's
Bro, the market value
Nah,
for
that's
that
not-
alone
that's- there- no one's
is
parting
like
with that.
$200.
Yeah.
You didn't get a Bobby plush, Pope. You're Nick Diorio, and you couldn't get yourself a Bobby plush.
That's
we
right.
need Wiggler plushes. Like, where are the
Girl with a
Wiggler
microphone
plushes?
licks toilet seats.
Look out, Taylor. At Kristen Booth just donated $1.99.
I love that alert.
The 20% off should cover shipping, hopefully.
I'm so proud of that alert. So I'm glad it came up. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you for the gift. The 20% off should cover shipping, hopefully. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do math. Something about Harley. Yeah, y'all were fucking thirsting for Harley. You were thirsting Howell in that chat and on Reddit.
That's
We will
sad,
think
bro.
about that.
Speaking of the Pope, there's like a whole controversy with his friend right now. I have it pinned for Wednesday if there isn't a ton to talk about, but we'll see.
Think about
The
that.
one we have, Bobby touched. Like he owned it for a while.
Bark,
That's
bark,
from
bark,
uh,
Bob's
bark.
personal staff.
Horny jail
Yeah,
is
I went
open.
and
Y'all
met him
better
like
watch
this
out.
I got it.
You got it directly
What's that?
from?
Yeah.
He
yeah.
said,
okay.
I would sign handsomely for you to sign and sell me that
She
one.
gotta
That
buy
Bobby
it
plush.
all.
Okay, we'll think about it. We'll think.
Dan
We will think
Skeleton?
about
Which one is
it.
that, Tamara?
No, this was my gift.
All right, so then they're doing that. Let me see. This is obviously just like chit chat, and you guys can go look at the rest of that. Okay, so then they say that they are well, Ethan says he's launching something big. So we have like the little Teddy Glow announcement that Teddy Glow is back. And then get ready to speculate wildly, guys. Like you were doing in the chit chat earlier and also on Reddit. So here is what they had to say.
Guys, we have a massive show announcement.
Also, shout out Tamara. I love this. Just moving across the sky.
I'll give you a look. It's coming a week from today. We are launching something big on Monday, a week from today. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'll give you some hints. We have hired 3 new crew members. All of that, you know all of them. One of them is here. I'll spoil it.
Harley, Farley, and
David,
Charlie.
longtime friend of the show.
David!
Is now finally.
He is H3.
Dude, he is so sweet and smart. I feel like he just fits in so perfectly.
Actually on the crew.
It's definitely Frenemies coming back.
Yes.
David, we love David. David, how does it feel?
Someone said, is it a sun? Is it a balloon? Oh, Alexandra. That makes me want to revisit the Balloon Boys scandal. We should talk about that.
I'm so stoked. This is like a dream come true.
Oh, David.
I'm so excited
I love him.
Oh, I should say.
Excellent vibes.
Actually, I should say, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. It is one of those people is not Olivia.
That is some very big news.
I don't want people to think I'm baiting them on that.
Okay, got it.
Should we say that it's official? Olivia is.
She's not returning.
Yeah.
First Asian staff member, let's go.
You just did.
Yeah. I mean, I think we might as well because
we have 10 seconds to
we
make that
didn't
call
know
now.
ourselves either. We were kind of waiting, you know, and everybody was filling the air. But Olivia did make a final decision, and she does have something exciting else going on.
So a final decision, which means that we were all waiting, right? Like even they were waiting to figure it out. And maybe even Olivia was weighing her options. So there has been so much speculation about her. If she's coming back, if she's been working for the show behind the scenes, which we don't know if that's true or not either. The Angels threw her down. But it is really good that there's closure. I'm so glad. I was hoping that this episode, they would either open with seeing her, right? Either she would be there or we would get confirmation that she has moved on to greener pastures, right? And so that's what we got. And I think that that's okay.
And
Yeah,
I think
good.
she will probably come pay a visit
She's a
sometime
friend. She's gonna be
soon.
a friend of the show. In fact,
Yeah.
when we do the members drive, which is
I
gonna
can't
happen-
wait
when's
to
St.
see
Patty's
that.
Day? That's when we usually do it.
March
March-ish?
2017, something around there.
We don't have to wait that long. But anyway, she's gonna.
I believe David is multiracial. I don't know what his exact background is, but I'm not sure.
She's like, I'm gonna come in and do segments still. I'm gonna come in during the members stream, so we'll
Yes.
see her.
So we will see her. She's doing great, and she's
watching every episode. by
She's
the way.
watching every episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she has something that she's excited about, so we're happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to keep.
So it's not just her current show, right? Like there's something new that's coming for Olivia, and that's wonderful.
speculating. all
Yeah,
the
we need to
time.
give
And
people
now that we do
closure.
know, we can tell you the real.
But
Part
when
Asian and
one
part
bird
my boo.
flies, 3 birds get caged.
I love that.
But when
That fucking. I laughed so hard when he said that.
Speculating. All
Yeah,
the
we need to
time.
give
And
people
now
that
that we do
closure.
know, we can tell you the real.
But when
final
one
answer.
bird flies, 3 birds get caged.
Got him. Lock him up. Lock him up.
It's a beautiful cage.
It's a beautiful cage.
Yeah.
So fucking funny.
But I know you
3
guys
more
are going
get
to freak
caged.
out. You're going to love what we have coming on Monday. You're going to love it.
Can't
And
fucking
it's
wait.
nothing is being taken away from the show. It's all addition.
Yes.
It's all additive.
All
And,
added.
also schedule change. VODs were fun. We're not doing VODs anymore.
So nothing is being taken away. Like you know, they tried the schedule last year of like, oh, we'll scale back the live shows, we'll do more VODs. Now, I mean, the VODs are going away, but that's okay. That's okay, because we're going to get more of something somehow.
We're going back to our previous schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Wait, VODs are done?
Tomorrow's just finding out.
With this special exception.
But we barely... Okay.
Nah. I'm very happy.
I love
Monday,
Tamara.
Wednesday, Friday,
We're
Thursday
back.
for members. Plus
Old
something
schedule is back.
huge that we're announcing a week from today.
Yeah, they're just going to have a picture-in-picture of David doing like, oh, was this your card? The whole show. It's just going to be like the Zoomer sand art shit.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the reason.
Oh, D'Angelo collab with Olivia would be so cute. Yes, it would.
Is I've been seeing the YouTube top podcast list going around as like something that's reputable.
Oh, we
like
trying to
now,
juice
with these
this
media
year.
companies are passing around like Spotify, Apple, YouTube top charts. So I'm like, well,
we juice
when they
it.
launched that, we stopped doing an episode. So I said, let's make an effort to actually get back up there. And the VODs were fun, but I mean,
As soon as that chart came out,
So so we get 3 episodes, and then we also get the members episode. So if you're a member, you're back to getting 4 live streams a week, which is fucking awesome. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, all right. So yeah. Like the Disney Channel, yeah. Hi, I'm David. You're watching the Disney Channel. Exactly. All right. So from there, we get more into like the actual episode. A lot of it is Iran stuff, and the Mahdi's interview, which was great, and I was thrilled and into it the whole time. But I pulled out just some moments because obviously you guys are gonna watch it. But I did pull out a couple moments that I really enjoyed. So let's see. I think this is before he came on. Yeah, so they did a little like intro. And here they are talking about the fact that Anisa alluded to Ian being in something for her OnlyFans. I think that's what the allusion is. Ick! I don't want that.
this is from Guardian. I think that's you probably think that one's reputable. Iranian couple filmed dancing in Tehran are jailed for 10 years. 10 years, you guys.
Meanwhile, Anisa and iDubbbz.
But they're totally making it up.
Years. 10 years, you guys.
Meanwhile, Anisa and iDubbbz just filmed something for OnlyFans in a cabin. I don't know if you guys know that.
I hope that's true.
Is there evidence of that?
Apparently,
that's what she says.
Guys, I live nowhere near LA. I am flattered that you think that I am big time enough to be the new member, but crew member, but I live nowhere near LA.
And by the way, I told you guys my prophecy was going to be fulfilled. I said when his dick is online.
Anyway, as I was saying, is there evidence of this cabin
by
thing?
the way, I told you guys my prophecy was going to be fulfilled. I said
confirm because it makes no
when
sense.
his dick.
Fly in each day, duh, of course. I got to get my PJ on, and then everyone will hate me like Taylor Swift.
Is online willingly on her OnlyFans. The lolcow cycle, the lolcow god will be born on that day, and it sounds like we might see some iDubbbz dong soon.
Nobody wants that, Ethan. Nobody fucking wants that.
I am so excited.
People are speculating about me. I did not see that on the sub. I saw Harley and Rich Lux a lot. And Tall Skeleton I saw. Keemstar. Oh my God. It really will be frenemies coming back. Yeah, this is actually a green screen, guys. This is a green screen of half of my lights having fallen down, and so I put my door open in the picture for it. You got me.
I have a different prophecy. I think Ian's gonna go to Iran and start dancing like Footloose and free everyone.
That would be.
All right, so yeah, apparently Ian's gonna be in some sort of OnlyFans thing. I don't know if we have proof of that. Has anyone found it? Rich has actually been replying to people asking if it's him, saying it is. I think it's Tolly and Rich, maybe. I've never seen Tolly and is Tall Skeleton and Rich together. If Ian is on OnlyFans, I will pay money to hate watch. You will? Hang on. Oh, maybe did you guys find the link? See, this is the wild speculation we're here for. Oh shit, yeah. Someone apparently asked Rich, you have to be one of the new guests being announced next week, right? And he responded with a shh, like a little penguin. That just got sent to me. Very interesting. And then someone else said, Rich, I love you so much. I hope you are the unannounced new crew member of the H3 podcast. And he just said, love it. I mean, that's like inconclusive, I would say. Thank you. Yeah, I just saw him. If anyone can find me, one of the mods can find me evidence of Anisa talking about this like cabin filming of OF. Rich is spilling early, very rich. I think it's going to be very Ethan if we get through the entire week without him spilling the whole fucking beans, right? That's going to be extreme Ethan. All right, let's move on. This was probably like one of my favorite moments of the episode is just this like epic Ethan explosion about Ian.
To comfort him because he's now in the land of the free.
Everything's perfect.
Ethan is definitely spoiling it, yeah. I didn't talk about Ray and I'm not going to talk about Ray. I did respond to a comment about her. I think it was on my last video. Someone was being really obnoxious, like, you need to speak out about this and you need to condemn her and you need to blah, blah, and I was just like, fucking pump the brakes. So if you want to know how I feel in entirety, you can look for that comment. Because that's the only place where I've said anything.
Perfect here.
And basically I was saying, calm the fuck down. I don't need to weigh in on this when I don't fucking know anything and neither do you.
We need to make it clear
Did you say
people
that?
come here because they want our green cards. That's the premise of the show.
It's literally the show.
What they do on this show.
Why are there only 90 days, Ian? Why is it called 90 Day Fiancé? Because they have 90 days to get a fucking visa, which leads to a green card once you are married. It's not necessarily the reason a lot of these people go on the show, but it is the reason some of them do. Oh, wait, I just learned a new term. Oh, what is it? Hang on. What is it called? It was specifically about, it's like a name that Dominican people have for Dominican men who try to like pick up American women on their vacation. It's like an established thing. And I can't remember what the name of it is. Do I have any Dominicanos in chat? There's like a real name for it. I need to find this. Sankey Panky, thank you. Is it Sanky Panky or it must be Sankey Panky? So yeah, Sankey Panky. It's like they have a name for dudes that Dominican guys who like romance women on vacation, mostly American women on vacation, in the hopes of getting a visa to live in the U.S. And they were like, how you can spot them and like how you can tell between like a relationship that's blossoming naturally and then a relationship that is not, that is going too fast and like is very much a Sankey Panky situation. So essentially they're like love bombing you, right? It all came, the reason I learned it is because there is a couple on TikTok where it's an American girl and a Dominican guy, and they're like so in love, and she met him on vacation, and it's like all Dominican women in her chat. It's like all Dominican women in the comments being like, because I think she was like, POV, you have the worst year of your life, and then you go to the Dominican and meet an amazing guy. And they're like, girl, you haven't had the worst year of your life yet. Like, they are warning her so hard because they all think he is a Sankey Panky guy. Sankey Panky? But of course, it's a kind of scam, right? But that doesn't mean all Dominican men are like that. But yeah, the sentiment was, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. I dated a Dominican man. He definitely got me. Listen, my sister almost got. I mean, she has a great time on vacation, or she used to, obviously, before she got married and had a child. So, because I mean, they put the moves on you. You're just got worse, you and Danger Girl. Exactly. And it's funny, but I do hope that it's just like a lovely relationship and, you know, they're being overly cautious because they've seen it a lot, apparently. Anyway, back to the not Sankey Panky of Mahdi here.
This line.
So many couples.
All right, so.
Andesites, you know.
We need to make it clear.
Did he say
people
that?
come here because they want our green cards. That's the
Literally the show.
That is what they do on this show.
This line.
So many couples get accused of, oh, she's with you for the green card, or he's with you.
And that is from well before the show. This was a thing, right? Was also heartbroken by a Dominican. Christine, did you meet him on vacation? So. Yeah, like to act like that's not the premise of the show is crazy.
You for the green card. That's the show.
This line drove me crazy. Listen to this again. And by the way, these guys watched 90 Day Fiance. Listen to
The
this.
land of the free.
Everything's perfect here. We need to.
Ripped 13, RYPD 13. My friend did the opposite. She was scoping out for a Dominican man. That 1,000% would have been my sister.
Make it clear that people come here because they want our green card.
Well, it's a trend because it's a vacation. It's like a tourist. A huge portion of the country's income is from tourism, right? So these guys have found a way to capitalize on that, right? It makes sense.
That's the premise of the fucking show.
So dumb.
They want to come here and get a green card, and you don't know if they're sincere or if they just want the green. That's why you watch.
Yeah. Up until very recently, having a green card in the U.S. was a cool thing for a lot of people from other countries. At no point, and that's the thing, they do this fake straw man argument where they're saying like, oh, well, you guys are saying America's perfect and everyone loves us and everyone wants to come here and the American dream. No. But it's like Mahdi said in the interview, like, he can understand why someone coming from North Korea thinks things are better in Iran and he's happy for them. At no point is he saying North Korea sucks and fucking Iran rules, right? Like they operate within this zero-sum game all the time. Like their framing is just completely fucked.
Why are they watching it?
Bro, there is 90 Day the other way.
There is
All right, so that was the crash out that I just really fucking loved. We have that, and then we have the sanctions. Well, basically, I don't know. Like, you can go watch it. He was talking. One thing I really liked is when Mahdi was talking about the sanctions versus regime change, right? Because right now you hear people like Hassan saying, "Oh, loosen the sanctions. That's what the protesters need." Mind you,
going through.
None of the protesters are talking about that. None of the protesters are not in the street saying, "Lift the sanctions," right? Except for the pro-government protesters that are totally doing it of their own accord. No, they want fucking regime change. That's what they want. But because it doesn't align with your zero-sum game, because it doesn't align with your framing of situations, because people are uprising against a regime that you look up to, then that makes all of the protesters liars, plants, Mossad agents, the CIA, right? I don't understand how people... No, actually I do.
Talk about the lesbian tarantulas.
Welcome, Brussy Sprout. Oh, what is that, a month? Is that a month, the little bud? I do understand why it happens, right? Because, like I've said before, it's a cop-out. It's an emotional and intellectual cop-out where you can just say, black and white, this is how I feel. If this happens, I am safe knowing how I feel about this, and my opinion will not change, and I will not feel uncomfortable when I hear new information. Because it's all going to get processed through the same framing, right? So when you're like, yeah, fuck Israel, we support Iran because they hate Israel. Wait. Iran, the regime that I love because they hate Israel, is now slaughtering tens of thousands of people. And I've been criticizing Israel for doing that. But the slaughterers hate Israel. So for most people, most normal people, that would cause, that would give you pause, right? And you'd be like, ooh, I mean, this is a complicated situation, right? Like, Iran fights against Israel, and I like that about them, but I don't like that they're killing all these protesters, and isn't that important? And don't we want to support the people and what they want, right? No. You have the nice, easy out of we support Iran no matter what. So I have to make that make sense in my brain, which is that all of these protesters are bullshit. You get into the magical thinking of Sandy Hook was crisis actors. Right? That's what you get into. You get into the magical thinking that keeps your worldview from shattering. You got to be more agile than that. You cannot see everything through a single lens, right? They talk about, oh, well, it all boils down to Israel, and Israel, Hassan calling Israel the original sin. Israel has not even existed for 100 years. You dumb bitch. And you cannot view everything through that, because like I've said before, if you view everything through that framing, then you end up supporting the slaughter of tens of thousands of people. And that is just fucking insane. Ew, Deej. I just saw that. Okay, so Anisa on there, this is an Anisa update about the cabin. Anisa said on their podcast that they went to the cabin and took lots of photos. And she also said she ate Ian's pickle. Though after today's show, Anisa says there will be no sex tape, so who knows? Gotta go shower after looking all that up. Interesting. Okay, so we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. We don't know. Yeah, it's the tanky framing is just, it's as much of a cop-out, like an intellectual cop-out or an empathetic cop-out as being MAGA or QAnon is, right? Because you have given yourself this out where you don't have to care about tens of thousands of people, millions of people, because it doesn't support whatever ideological goals you want. Yeah, shout out Mackenzie on the Guam cord. Okay, so this is Mahdi talking about what the people want. Is it reducing sanctions to line the pockets of the regime, or is it regime change? Let's find out.
Because I really feel bad when some people say, oh, it's because of the U.S. sanctions. If they lift the sanctions, everything is going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not all about economics. Like, if tomorrow the sanctions are going to be lifted.
Did you hear that, Hassan? It's not all about economics. You cannot filter all of your views through the lens of economics. It's not sufficient. You end up having really fucking terrible, inhumane values when you try to be a single issue voter. It's fucking dumb. It's a dumb thing to try and distill all of your opinions down to one finite thought. You fucking loser.
People still want a regime change because it's not all about money. It's about like the things, the human rights that people are having in
human rights. Oh, identity politics, loser. That's just identity politics. It doesn't matter. And those identity politics don't ever actually intersect with the economics of these people.
most of the world, and we're not having. So the first clip that I wanted to show you is, it might be like something really, really normal to you guys, but let me just send a request to share my screen.
All right, you can go watch it, but that was just that little piece that I wanted to show about like sanctions versus regime change. This is an actual Iranian person who has not heard from his family in 10 days and who has just been like shell-shocked by all of this. He said, like, this is the first time in 2 weeks that he has done anything besides try to figure out what is going on in Iran and focusing on that. Kimberly got a new place. Ooh, congratulations. Oh, I love getting a new place. Packing sucks though. They talked about, Mahdi talked about how the entire region was more peaceful before the 1979 revolution. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I had never heard that before, right? Like I didn't know if that was true or not. And so I wanted to look up one specific piece of it because I was like, okay, it was more peaceful for whom? And I had a hunch. I had a hunch that the 1979 revolution correlated with a mass exodus of Jews from Iran. There are a lot of Persian Jews. A lot of them are in LA. Shahs of Sunset, shout out. But in general, there are a lot of Persian Jews that have like in the diaspora, right? And a lot of them actually, I actually proofread a memoir. It was more like a family project that one of my writing professors took up, telling the story of these Jews these Russian Jews who ended up settling in Iran. This was, I think, after World War I, because Russia was persecuting Jews. And so they actually fled to Tehran for safety. It was a very cool project. I learned a lot. And so then I was like, I know there were a lot of Jews in Iran. And Ethan and Hila have talked about like the Arab world and the exodus of Jews from, all those countries around Israel. And I was like, okay, well, what was happening in Iran with Jews before, during, and after the revolution? And so this is what I found. It has its own page, so that's good. So refers to immigration of Iranian Jews from Iran started in the 1950s. That was like the first big wave. But then the later wave of emigration from the country was during and after the Iranian Revolution of 1979, during which the Jewish community of 80,000 dropped to less than 20,000. The migration, so this is well after Israel was created. So it's not like, you know, when Hassan was fucking lying about how they got all the Jews to go to Israel. It was, you know, of their free will and that wasn't persecution. This is in no way tied to the creation of Israel, right? And it says the migration of Persian Jews after the Iranian Revolution is mostly attributed to the fear of religious persecution, economic hardships because they were fucking exiles from society, and insecurity after the deposition of the imperial government. The Iranian constitution nominally respects the right of non-Muslim minorities. However, the strong anti-Zionism policy of the Islamic Republic, who's in charge now, created fears among Iranian Jewry. I've never really heard the word Jewry said out loud. As of early 2013, a small Jewish community of an estimated 10,000 still resided in Iran as a protected minority. Okay, so there's a protected minority. That's great. But yes, I can see that there was, around the time of the revolution, I mean, 60,000 Jews left Iran for fear for their lives. I mean, yeah, it's caused a lot of upheaval. I mean, that's just one ethnic group in one country creating 60,000 refugees. Jewelry definitely sounds anti-Semitic, and it also sounds like I'm a Southern rapper saying jury, you know? Like a Louisiana rapper. All right, so that was just something that, you know, I just Googled while I was watching the show. I can't believe we talked about Sankey Panky tonight. I did not expect that to happen. Donde está my little thing? Okay. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. Next up. Here's where they talk about Ian's supposed CTE, because Mahdi's a smart guy and he noticed a bit of a cognitive concern with the way Ian puts thoughts together, and I just loved this.
They just want to fucking perpetuate the American propaganda. We get enough of it.
Bro.
We get enough of it. Iran sucks. Yes. Yes.
You didn't even say that, really. The amount of words he's putting in your mouth to excuse himself. Again, it's creating the straw man, right? Of like, everything about Iran is bad. Oh, they're so awful. That's what Hassan does. It's what abusive people do. Like, oh, sorry, I'm such an asshole. Yeah, I just totally abuse my dog all the time. In China, they're just like beating up gay people. It's like, no one is fucking saying that. You are using that to obfuscate and get and turn attention away from the actual argument. Just offensively.
I wish I knew how he like gets there. How does it like his brain work to just like?
It doesn't.
I think he's watching Hassan a lot.
It doesn't, frankly.
You ever watch professional boxing?
Dan going straight to fucking CTE. You ever watch professional boxing? Yeah, his brain's essentially raw hamburger meat at this point.
No.
Dan!
Oh, so he was a boxer for a few years, and we actually have this theory that a lot of boxers, you know, they get hit in the head a lot, and it does cause.
He was not a
damage.
good boxer either. He took a lot.
He lost quite a bit. Yeah. So
yeah, he was soaking fucking concussion haymakers.
We do suspect that might have something.
Let's put it this way: if his brain was a game of Battleship, his carrier is sunk.
Oh, okay.
Got him.
That's a pretty obscure reference.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would feel like I would have said the Destroyer, but I don't know which the big one was.
And that
Battleship?
Do people know that?
No, I mean, I
That's
guess
a Gen
people
X
can still-
reference
I don't know
right there.
why I went
Probably.
there. Yeah, no, but
But I just love that even Mahdi was like, is there something wrong? Is there something wrong with his brain? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Oh, and then this last little bit is just Hila not pulling any punches of her own on Ian, which I loved.
This is real quick. As someone who is a sub and has gifted, letting you know I've canceled my sub, seeing the ignorant comments putting down the Iranian man did it for me. A close friend of mine's parents escaped Iran for Italy and have told me how bad the regime is. It's not American propaganda. Very disappointed. Do better.
So he has one of his own fans saying, "You are so rude to that Iranian guy. Please do better." Here's his response. And I mean, that's a good comment. That's, I feel like, something he should hear and maybe think twice about.
Write me off as a troll. I don't care. I just want you to see the criticism and hopefully think before you speak. Honestly,
good feedback.
Yeah.
I think this is
very polite. Look, and he's trying. These people cannot sit with a fucking thought that is outside of their very narrow worldview. He is immediately trying to shoehorn it. Look at him. Oh, his brain's like smoking right now.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. When I see people talking specifically about, like, if you want to be critical of the Iranian regime, that's great. That's fine. Like, if that, especially if you have experience, right?
Yeah, like
yeah, like a guy who lived there until very recently. Like the guy you were literally making fun of. What?
Yeah.
He goes
like what you were watching.
Also, Mahdi looks like he's going to a fucking gun range with these on.
Bro, man is Persian. He lives in Iran his whole life. Experience. He had some experience there. Unreal.
Just
man.
a little bit of experience.
But using another country to essentially say, like,
I will also say I have Persian friends that live in the U.S. that are first generation, and none of them are calling for the lifting of sanctions. And all of them are celebrating what is happening with the uprising in Iran, and they are concerned for the protesters, and they want a change. From what I've seen, from what I've heard from them, from the stuff that they're posting and reposting and liking, they are not feeling what Hassan is feeling about this. Or what Hassan is baby birding into this fucking idiot's mouth.
America great, America awesome. That's where I have the problem with.
I just happened to be there. I would have
It's so dumb.
said the same thing if it was like, I don't know, in Canada.
Yeah, million.
Or
Right.
literally
Dozens of
anywhere
other
else,
countries
yeah.
And that's basically what the commenter was saying. Their family members in Italy, so it's not even about America.
Oh yeah, that was a good one because he was slammed the commenter. They're like, dude, my family who told me it's not even American.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Like, it's not... Like I said, this is what happens when you give yourself a very, very narrow framing. I think it's comforting to some degree, right? Because, like, okay, I know exactly how I feel about everything. But then at the same time, you have painted yourself into a corner, and now you feel like all of your opinions have to tie back to that and also, like, support it. It's fucking insane. His mic cover makes me grossed out because did he color on it? I hate that foamy feeling. It grosses me out. So that was our first show back. Like, I have some other little things, but I think we'll save them for Wednesday because they're a little more evergreen and they're not about the show. And we covered plenty tonight. And I want to fucking play a video game. I haven't played in weeks, it feels like. And I want to play Expedition 33 because I was having fun killing those guys in that game. He's probably deep-throated that mic, yeah. So I am going to quickly set up another stream. Give me 1 second here. for us to play Expedition 33. So if you like gaming, or even if you don't, and you just want to keep something on in the background, I will make sure that this redirects right over so you guys can just keep watching. I think this is just going to work. This is all the same thing. Oh, I'll say part 2. Thank you for being here. I am so excited for this year of H3. I think it's going to be amazing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do, Deej. I've done it for the members streams. And we are going to do that. Next, and we're just going to save that. We'll say 11:20. That's fine. And then let me go back here. Smash that like button. I'll be here for a bit while I blaze. I love to hear that. That's amazing. It's fun. It's a cool game. And there seems to be a good story to it. So, yes, perfect. Yay! Okay. Cool. All right. I'm going to end this stream. It'll immediately direct you over to the other stream, I think, if you click the button. And so I will see you over there. And we'll game for a while because I am awake and ready to play. So I will see you in a bit. Bye!